Get ready to explore. It's the Export Doctrine. Now here's your host, Tyrone Reed.
Good evening, listeners. Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on Nationwide at 5. I'm Tyrone Reed, of course, and this is the Export Doctrine. Welcome to another episode. If you're on radio or on our YouTube channel, or if you're listening via the NNN app, welcome to you. So, the Export Doctrine, as you know, if you are regular here, is brought to you by the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. It's a program centered around exports and a push to raise awareness as to how we can improve and increase those export levels. Each week we'll be joined by representatives of the ministry to help guide us through the various processes. This week we're being joined by the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC. It's one of the more popular entities under the business ministry, Jamaica's business ministry. Now, the JBDC was established in 2001 and is the country's premier business development agency. It has the mandate of facilitating the sustainable creation and development of micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs. Very, very critical aspect of growing any economy, the MSMEs, yes? The JBDC's approach encompasses a wide range of services through its corporate headquarters, incubator and resource center, network of small business development centers, and the Things Jamaican stores. Its export agenda includes initiatives such as the Jamaica Harvest value chain and the development of industry-specific incubators. These initiatives aim to increase market access and penetration for local products, develop capacities to meet international standards, and strengthen value chains by leveraging relationships in the agriculture and manufacturing sectors. Now, joining us to discuss how the JBDC is developing rich industry value chains for export are the CEO of the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, the woman herself, the boss lady, the JBDC, Valerie Veira, and a deputy CEO, a right-hand man, at the JBDC, he's Harold Davis. Remember, we have the lines open so you can call in with your questions, 876-630-9371 or 876-618-8255. Good evening to both of you, Ms. Veira, Mr. Davis. Welcome to the Export Doctrine.
Good evening. Thank you.
Glad to be here.
Wonderful. Let's begin with you, Madam Boss Lady. What is the JBDC's mandate?
Well, it's very simple: to lead the development of that critical sector, which we know is the backbone of any economy, much less Jamaica. And we have been doing this for, 22 years now?
Yeah.
And we have been there from the beginning.
22 years. You've been doing it. If you can come a little closer for me. Yes,
we have
22 years.
Actually given birth to the organization.
Oh, both of you have been there since the inception.
Yes.
So you're part of the architecture there.
Yes, man. We're the foundation.
Yes. Wow. And what are some of the general services provided by the JBDC, Mr. Davis?
Well, first of all, we say that we help entrepreneurs from concept all the way to market and all the in-between. And what that really means is that there are a suite of services that we offer at all stages of that continuum. Business development services will help you if you're at your ideation stage, to help you to formulate your business model and that type of thing. If you need technical advice, we have engineers and product development specialists and industry specialists on staff as well to help you with your process design and your process engineering as well. We have our marketing experts. You mentioned earlier the Things Jamaican, but that's just one aspect. That is market entry, and that is specific retail opportunities for our producers. But apart from that, we also help you with your marketing strategy and your marketing plan for you to get into market. We do extensive research as well to fuel that process as well. So really, the services are right along the continuum, from concept
To market.
all the way to market.
And when we say market,
That's quite a bit.
When we say market, we mean international. We were never ever limited to in a little post office marketing. It's the entire international.
Yes.
marketplace that we're working
So
with
you're
from day one.
so export is written into your core mandate.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Now, all of this sounds like quite a lot. Yes.
Whole heaps.
Yes. Whole heaps, plural, right? But it surely can't be for free.
Well, first of all, we don't believe in freeness. The government has made an investment, a contribution to development of the sector. There are some services which we ask for contribution from the client. But in the beginning, our interaction, I don't like the word free. We make that contribution and that investment.
So there are certain services that you offer that the persons who are in receipt of those services, they don't have to pay.
No, they don't have to pay, but they have to make an investment. They have to show an interest for us to develop a relationship. The free thing is what we try to get away from. Because when you say government, there's always this concept that things free.
Yeah.
Right.
There is me and you, we have made an investment by paying taxes, and the government is directing it in this way for the MSMEs.
Good. So those services are made available that
Yes,
way.
I like that. Yes.
Right. So they don't have to pay out of pocket for
No.
that. Right. So right. Which are those services that they do have to pay out of pocket for?
The basic frontline assessment that we do, for instance, and for which is not only an assessment to determine where on the continuum you fall so that appropriate services can be provided to you. That assessment is also valuable for the client to know where the gaps are, So that basic, that robust assessment at the front end is free. Yeah. And it's a 360 assessment.
Right. So if I'm someone listening now, because I like to take these conversations, these lofty conversations about great ideas down to the man in the street, yes, to the granular level. So if I'm a man in the street listening to this conversation and I've been hearing about exports and I'm now hearing that Jamaica, for the first time in many decades, is now a net exporter of goods and services. Yes, we heard that coming out of the BOJ. Absolutely big news, right?
Big time.
And I said, look here, I don't want this export ship to miss me. I want to get involved. I have an idea. How do they get in contact with the JBDC and how do you assist them? Just walk me through the process. How would it work?
Well, first of all, they can contact us in person since COVID is on the decline. I wouldn't say it's not here, but on the decline.
Right.
So that's one way. But we also have our website, which is quite up to date and on target. So they can contact us or they can just telephone us, and then we make an arrangement to take them through the process that Harry has just described. Because it's not one size fits all. So when people come, we customize that basket of support that they will need.
That basket of support. I
Yes,
like that.
it's a basket because we have our entry point, which is our business advisory unit. But what they do is then identify all the services that they need from the departments internal to JBDC, but all the agencies that have been on this program. We pull on them. We are the national network broker for the MSME sector. So we pull on our internal sister agencies, or brother agencies, but also
I see what you did there.
but also the private sector as well,
Yeah.
because we have partnerships. We are very much focused on making sure the ecosystem is nurturing. So we work with the ecosystem while we work with the individual business person.
So you're the de facto agent of MSMEs. You work on their behalf.
For sure.
And I want to tell you something else.
Yes.
When you see that initial assessment that we spoke of earlier,
Yes.
see, it's critical, because what it does for us is that it determines the precise path what that you need to go on to meet your point B, point A to point B type of thing. So we categorize you as to the stage of business that you're at. Yeah, based on the assessment. So you might be at, we call it nursery or formalization or incubator stage or accelerator scale stage or internationalization stage, and each of those stages come with a picking from that basket.
Yes.
Pickings
So your
from that
market
basket,
is
right?
for you.
That basket of support.
Is
That
for
basket
you.
of support, so that
So you
it
tailor-
must
it's
custom.
tailor-made.
Absolutely.
It's tailor-made for the. What stage of the game do I need to be on in order to come to you? Should for example, I already have the business name registered?
From idea.
That means
From
that
ideation stage.
I might not have nothing at
You
all.
don't have no
Yeah,
business. You have an idea or a couple that we need to go through and say, this one, you keep that as your hobby. But this has a business potential. We are about business development.
Right.
And sustainable business development.
So I
you
can
know?
just come to you with a thought.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
man. And
Okay, no, man.
and we tell you whether or not that thought should remain a thought.
Yes.
Or a hobby.
Or a hobby for that matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that is crucial to develop sustainable businesses. Yeah, that you have, and sustainable export businesses as well.
Yes.
See? That you develop the architecture in your business itself to allow you to export sustainably.
Not one
and grow.
basket, but
So,
many baskets.
are you awash with clients? I mean, are people coming to you in droves? Because clearly we can do significantly more work in terms of the number of people we have and businesses exporting.
Yes.
Do you have clients coming to you in droves?
Well, we service at least what? About
4,000,
4 to 5,000 per year.
Wow.
And yes, we have people coming, but what we have done is built into our business model elasticity. So we do have a group of persons who are not on our staff, but call them experts, consultants that we would have filtered through and accepted as being potential service providers. A lot of these are small
Businesses
professional
themselves.
businesses, and we do have a register of those business service providers who we
Correct.
can pull on. So we are elastic as an organization.
And that's in the event that
Yes.
you're getting way more than you can manage
exactly.
in-house.
Or there's a speciality that you need, those services that we don't have in our office.
You farm it
You
out
know,
to
we- yes.
those
So
it
entities as well.
yes.
So it provides depth in terms of additional capacity and also breadth in terms of widening.
Speciality.
You know what I'm noticing here? This synergy between the CEO and the deputy. And you notice that you're finishing each other's sentences.
We recognize it as a
No
Yes.
man, I can see the synergy between both of you. They're finishing each other's sentences. When I was reading the brief and preparing for this interview, there are a couple of things that jumped out at me, and of course we're going to take them on the other side of the break. But this business of market access through the Things Jamaican brand, yeah,
Right.
and access to new markets. I want us to talk some more about those things and other areas that you want to raise before we come to the end of the program. But we're going to take that and more on the other side. This is the Export Doctrine right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Become Team Jamaica certified to shape the future of Jamaica's tourism sector. TPDCO's Team Jamaica, shaping ambassadors for life.
The time by TPDCO's Team Jamaica training program is
6:45.
Welcome to Paymaster. How can we help you today?
Morning, miss. I need to pay some bills and pick up remittance. I can do that here?
You can pay any bills, utilities, school fees, insurance, and microloan repayments. Plus, pay your toll tag and collect PAT and pension payouts.
Really?
Yes, we have over 200 Paymaster locations island-wide. Access our services with Paymaster Online, or you can pay bills, send cash, and top up with the MyCash app by Paymaster.
Thanks. Paymaster fast, accessible, and secure for true.
My cash products is being tested in Bank of Jamaica's regulatory sandbox.
Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited are authorized distributors of international brands ABB, Omron, STC, Fluke, Festo, and Thomas & Bet. They supply programmable logic controllers, photoelectric and proximity sensors, contactors and soft starters, power supplies, variable frequency drives, and much more. Visit them at 24 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston, or shop 32 Overton Plaza, 46 Union Street, Montego Bay, or visit their website cleasling.net. Cleasing Industrial Supplies for all your industrial automation and control solutions.
Missing persons, may I help you?
Yes, my wife is missing.
Where did you last see her?
In Kemlani Mart. They have huge savings on living room, dining room, bedroom sets.
Really?
And that's not all. There are doors, toilets, tiles, low prices on TVs, fridges, stoves, and more.
Is your credit card missing, sir?
Yes, how you know?
She's still in Kemlani Mart, sir. Go check.
Okay.
I love this place, you see.
Hello, I found her.
Kemlani Mart, you will never want to leave.
Thank you so much for staying with us. The man you just heard in that ad, he needs to get involved with exports, yeah?
Right.
If he's going to continue to finance, his wife's appetite for shopping, he may very well need to get involved with exports. But this is the Export Doctrine right here on Nationwide's flagship program, Nationwide at 5. And we are talking with the CEO of the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, Valerie Veira, and her deputy CEO, Harold Davis. Yes, and so before we went to the break, I told you that while looking at the brief, two things jumped out at me. And I'd love to throw this to you first, Mr. Davis, since we began with the boss lady in the previous half of the show. The market access through Things Jamaica and access to new markets. Those things to me seem critical when it comes to the idea of exports. Tell me how do these things work?
Yeah, absolutely. So market access is one of the pain points for many of our entrepreneurs, finance access and market access.
Want to talk about finance?
Yeah,
yes.
what Things Jamaican brand does, and we acquired the brand Things Jamaican in 2001 when we started as well. So it's no longer the Things Jamaican brick and mortar, it's the Things Jamaican brand. And what we have done is that we have now 3 brick and mortar shops through which you have 800 plus suppliers products in them, and these are small and micro and small businesses, and of course through those brick and mortar shops plus our e-commerce shop we provide direct market access to the markets at the airport, in Norman Manley Airport, Devon House, and at our corporate office, and of course the e-commerce is the world over.
Yeah.
And Amazon too.
Yeah, and Amazon and eBay as well.
So we have those Things Jamaican stores on eBay and
Amazon as well. Yeah. So that is the market access that we talk about. But apart from the direct market access, through the brick and mortar and the e-commerce, we also provide different market access points, pop-up shops we call them. Yeah? Right now we are in Bahia Principe every month, something like that. We are in collaboration with, for instance, the Tourism Enhancement Fund and the Christmas in July product. We are the backbone
of Christmas in July. And a lot of businesses, local businesses, because there is one particular local business that I like very much, that I think they've been involved with this Christmas in July. It's called Bambusa, I think is the name of the entity.
Yeah, man.
The excellent Jamaican company that makes wonderful products. Yeah,
I'm very familiar with them. And so Things Jamaican actually just celebrated its 60th anniversary. 60 years of Things Jamaican, and we did a big thing. I don't know how we never saw you last week.
The shop is still open.
The shop is still open. So that is what we're talking about when we're talking about market access. Things Jamaican providing direct market access for, like I said, up to 800 small businesses, products through the channels that I just mentioned a while ago.
And there's space for more.
Yeah, man.
Of course,
there's space for more.
Every week we're on the lookout because Things Jamaican's mantra is exposing authentic Jamaican products to the marketplace.
Authentic.
I remember that is export trade. All of that what you just said is export trade.
Yep. No, and that is significant. It's export trade. Now, Things Jamaica, notice it has this little logo beside it in my script here, the TM. That's the trademark logo. So this is to say what to us? We own this brand.
It's JBDC owns it.
JBDC's brand.
Right.
We also have a number of other brands that provide access to export channels as well. We own, for instance, the Jamaica Harvest, which is a brand of